Hello, everyone. My name is Bailey. I did my practicum at the Child Development Center at here at the college. So to start off, I'll just give you a quick summary of my semester. It was really busy, but and challenging, but really fun at the same time. I had to work with time management. I was doing basketball also, and then I was also in another class, so I had to work really hard to find time to come in and do my lessons and make an effort to build relationships with each of the students, the kids that I was working with, and then also with um, my co-teachers or cooperating teachers, which were Lana Downs and Carrie Ruff. I had so much fun being able to develop relationships with them, um, both kids and teachers. Carrie and Lana did an awesome job. I loved having them as my cooperating teachers. They were super helpful. They gave me awesome feedback. They helped me stay on track because I was super busy. And then I loved the relationships I built with the kids. It made going and working and um, just teaching them every day so rewarding and so fun and encouraging. So for the advocacy of early childhood, I've just realized, like, in the last couple of years, especially here at Chadron, learning about the number and the amount of children who go to early childhood programs for childcare and for education because their families and their parents are all working. It's super important for these facilities to be of high quality because there are so many kids, and at the early childhood level, their development is crucial. Um, just the way that those children are being raised and taught impacts the future in our society. Um, I I remember learning, and I know many of you already know from Dr. Madsen's classes, but the first 5 years are so important for a child in their development, um, cognitively, socially, emotionally. Um, Physically, all of those aspects are so important for a child um, during those first 5 years. And however those years go and how those children are taught and loved and cared for impacts their future and their relationships with others, and then their just success in society and in school and in the workforce. Um, so throughout my semester, I had this in mind, and the importance of making this known to the community. It's important to do things with the community, within the community, with the children and their families, and get everyone involved to know why it's important to invest in our young children. Um, so throughout my semester, I tried to do that as much as I could. A lot of what I really focused on during my semester was the importance of play, and I worked really hard to incorporate that into my lessons and self-discovery and asking kids essential questions that made them think and taught them um, not what to think, but how to think and how to work through situations that they don't know, or content that they don't know or understand. And I loved watching them just discover on their own and ask me questions, and um, then me be able to, in response to their questions, ask them questions back and make them think, how could I solve that problem? Instead of her just telling me, how could I problem solve here? And doing that through play, having fun. I had so much fun with them playing and working through those things. And then the importance of relationships with those children and their parents and being able to talk with them. Um, so to add on to that really quick, this is kind of long, sorry. The importance of professionalism. In the early childhood setting, there's lots of kids need to be touched. There needs to be some physical touch. There needs to be communication. There needs to be talk. Um, all those kinds of things. It's important in. I think professionalism is so crucial in knowing my place as an educator in early childhood, of how and how to touch, the kinds of touch, what kinds of touch, what kind of communication, and it's really important to document all of those things. And number one, to dress appropriately. Little kids are so curious, and they ask so many honest blunt questions. So it's important for me, especially as a woman, to be sure that I am dressing modestly and dressing appropriately, not in a short skirt when I want to go play outside, but I'm dressing professionally and not in sweats or anything like that, showing that I do take this seriously. And then also with communication with parents and communicating, this is how I run this program. This is what you'll see. This is what I'm trying to get across. These are the expectations and these are the standards. So that's my kind of short video. So thanks for listening.